What's up, everybody? This is Tyler from Tyler's Take Product Reviews, and in today's video I'd like to showcase a product that was sent to me that I think you'll all enjoy. Stick around to find out more about this guy. All right, thanks for sticking around. What I want to showcase today is a product that's made by a company called ETENWOLF. ETENWOLF has reached out to me, so full disclosure here, they reached out to me having a product in mind. They sent me some specs and some images and asked if I would like to review it for my channel and to promote their new product. ETENWOLF has a variety of products online. I will put their website in the description below so you can check out some of their other products. But one of the products that they're featuring is this electronic pump. It's an air pump. It's called the SportsMate P300. It's specifically made for sports balls, footballs, soccer balls, basketballs, you name it, volleyballs. There's a whole bunch. But let me do just a quick unboxing. What I noticed right away is that this is a pretty nice box. They spent some time on this. It reminds me very much of like what you would see, you know, like an Apple iPhone or a Samsung phone or something that comes in here. It's very durable. It comes with the SportsMate Pro or the SportsMate P300 pump. And here's the pump itself. I still have the little plastic on there because I didn't want to scratch it, but it's a small, compact pump. It is fully chargeable. Comes with the USB-C right there. I don't know if you can see it. Comes with 2 needles, and it also is unidirectional. It actually will go pump up a ball, and you can actually deflate a ball. The other things that you get in the box are the USB-C cable, which I have not yet needed to use. The nice thing is you can get quite a few ball pumps before needing to charge this thing. So let's take a look at this guy. It is made from a durable plastic. It has some weight to it, which is nice. That means it's not just cheap. I mean, internally it's got a nice system. So let's go ahead and turn it on. So right in the middle here is the power button. So we're going to turn that on. And what you get is the first screen. The screen that I had it on was actually for the basketball because when we trialed this thing, we needed to use it at a basketball practice. But there's different modes that you can turn on. And the first mode is a football. So you can set your football pressure. Soccer ball pressure. The nice thing is that each of these are a setting on this device. So you can have your PSI or your bar or whatever units you are in preset for each of these, and then you have just a setting version right here. Right there. So basically what you do, and this is simple, I read through the instructions. The instructions walk you through step by step, very simple. They have pictures. They have a small amount of words, which is nice. You can just jump right into this thing. But basically you need to determine which one by these arrows that you want to do. If it's a ball that you want to deflate, you put it on the arrow where it is actually going in, which the arrow pointing in will deflate your ball. The arrow pointing out will obviously put air into the ball. Got a full-size basketball here, mini basketball here that is actually deflated some. We've got a football that is also needing some air. We have an old soccer ball that has been used and abused but needs some air at this point. So what I want to do is start off with the football. So I'm going to take this, screw it in. It can just be finger tight. You don't have to go too tight or too crazy with it because obviously you don't want to have to use any tools to take this off. So let's take a look at our football here. Our football shows that we need to inflate to 11 pounds. So right now our football setting is at 8 pounds PSI. So we are going to push the up arrow right here. And I'm going to set that all the way up to 11. You can hold it down for a faster speed. And now we are at 11 pounds. We'll let that set in. Show 0. We will moisten the needle. And we will stick it in. This ball is deflated quite a bit, so it's struggling to get. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to start this thing. Excuse my arms in the way. So right now it's reading what it is at. Once it starts getting closer to the PSI that is required that we had put in here for the settings, it'll start slowing down. And what I noticed right away is that it's quiet. It's not that loud. You know, some of these electronic ones that you plug into your car or your cigarette lighter or even into your 110 outlet, they can be quite loud. So now we're up to 10 pounds. Now it's going to start slowing down, and it'll fill slowly. You'll hear it cut right off. 11 pounds. We will pull from it. And now I've got a fully inflated football. We'll take that over there. See it. There's a hole over there. I didn't do it. All right. Now, let's go to the basketball setting. So I'll hit the mode button. Soccer, basketball. Okay. Now I'm going to start with the mini basketball. It's important to look at these notes here because you can actually inflate too much and blow these things up. But I've got a 4 to 6 pounds reading on there. So I'm going to go ahead and change my numbers. We're already up to 8. Let's see how low this guy can go. Okay, so this one has a max of 6 pounds. I don't recommend going to the max on the ball. So that tells me that since this is such a small ball, we need to go to a different setting. So we're going to go to the settings one. This one here goes lower, so this allows us to get to the, I would suggest going right to the middle number. So this is a 4 to 6. Let's go to 5 pounds. And you can see how deflated this is. Again, we're going to moisten the needle. By doing so, that allows, that keeps this from pushing into the ball. But let's stick that in. And one thing of note, too, is you want to give some space between the ball and the needle. For whatever reason, I think it's just hard for this to gauge it. But if you have it all the way down, it doesn't read it properly. It doesn't get that air backflow so it knows where it's at. So I always recommend trying to get at least a 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch in there so it can read. But let's go ahead and hit go. It's starting to read some PSI. This should fill up rather quickly. Okay, we're up to 4 pounds. We're at the minimum, but we set this to 5. It should slow down. There we go. Now it's filling slowly. 5 pounds, and it stops. So we'll pull that off. Got some good air. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. Let's try this old soccer ball. I'm curious to see if, one, if I've got any holes in it, but two, to see how well it pumps up. So let's check for our settings. Where is... So this is a size 5 soccer ball. And, wow, where is the inflator? There it is. So this says to inflate to... Maybe it doesn't. Well, you can obviously tell I didn't go very far on this. So let's take this gently. Let's go to the soccer ball. We're going to go down to, that's bar, PSI. Now we're going to take this. This was set at 10. Let's go to size 5. Let's go to 7 pounds, and we will see how that goes. Okay, so we're going to let that go. It's blinking. Now it's ready to go. We're going to inflate the ball. And go. And I think we've actually got a hole in this ball. And go. I don't want to explode this ball. So obviously it's a good idea to find on the ball what the specs are required on this. So I think what we'll do is, I've got it set to 7, but I think we're going to want to stop this at 5. Okay. Yes, and as you can hear, there is a hole in this ball. So this ball is no good, but it did fill it up with some air. So you can go deflate over there, ball. That's what happens when you record. All right, one last ball here. This one is a size 7 basketball. So it is a child's outdoor ball. But what this will do, this will need to be inflated to 8 PSI. I just want to get the different levels here. This one's not as flat, but what I want to do is flip back to the basketball. We're going to bump this up to 8 pounds. 8 pounds. We're going to let it blink. Okay. And we are ready to go. So the nice thing is it's reading 3.7 PSI pressure back. So we don't have to go very far. We're starting at 3 instead of 1. Daughter's going to be happy because she can actually play now. We just found this ball, and typical, it's never pumped up. So we're able to get it to what we need it to go. So now it's going to read 7, 7.3. Now it should start slowing down. There you go. £8 pounds. Cuts off. Nice. And now we've got a nice, sturdy basketball there. She will be happy to play with that one. So we'll give it a spin. All right. All right. So now we've seen the inflation of the various balls here. Let's do the deflation. So basically what we want to do is unscrew the needle and screw it into the other location. So this, get it close again. This was the inflation. This was the deflation. Okay. So now I'm going to change my setting to the deflation setting. Put this in. You should hear it. We're going to hit go. Now it's deflating the ball. And that ball is fully deflated. All right. Well, you know, my final thoughts here on this product. I was actually really excited when ETENWOLF had decided to, you know, send this to me and to trial. And, you know, I'm very, very impressed with the make and quality of this product. And I believe it's just something that any sort of sports enthusiast or coach or anything should have in their sports bag. I really do. I'll put the link to the product in the description below, but I'll also throw some specs on it real quick right here while I'm talking, and just kind of go over some of the things that it has. It's just a pretty unique product that I'm excited. Basically, the pressure range on this thing is 1.5 to 17 psi, or 0.1 to 1.17 bar. The accuracy on this thing, based on its digital readout, is plus or minus 0.3 psi. It operates at 3.6 volts. It's got a pretty wide range, so you could be outside and be. I'm from Michigan, so minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty cool operating temperature there. That's quite a range. And then the charging is just your typical 5 volt and 2 amp max. So really, just like a phone charger can actually charge this thing, or a phone brick. So, but yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I mean, again, what comes in it is the P300 itself, the USB charging cable. There's 2 ball pump needles, which it's just your standard thread for those needles. And yeah, I think this thing is just a really unique product. And this company does have other products online, you know, much larger pumps, portable pumps for your vehicle. I'm going to look into that and try to get some of those as well, possibly review them for you guys. I know it's a little bit different out of my realm. Usually I'm doing microphones and other electronics like that, but I just thought that this was something very cool, and it's something that I like to do as far as the sports. Yeah, I'm a sports enthusiast, so being able to put this in my coaching bag to be able to pump up the balls no matter where you are, whether you're in the gym, whether you're outside, in your car quickly and you need a quick pump for these, you know, you can go from there. So that's it. that's a wrap. That's what I have for this product review. Go check out ETENWOLF. If you have any questions, by any means, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about this, or if you've used this before, tell me about your experiences. Also, if you have not subscribed, I know I try to hit this earlier on in the video, but I do appreciate those that have subscribed and stick around with me. It's been about a year since I've thrown a video on, so I appreciate you sticking by and checking this out. But if you have yet to subscribe, please click that down below. Click a like. It helps out my page. I'd like to grow this and start doing some more products again for you. This is enjoyable for me. My kids are starting to take a liking into it too, so I'm gonna hopefully have them check this out as well. So I hope you guys have a great day, a great week. Stay classy, and God bless. Peace out.